I'm saying around Bay 20, let's go. Jump over on me, it's Mike, car driver for today. Hopefully about lots of food and water. It's going to be a long day if you didn't. If you look above your head, you see safari guides. Some of the animals that we may see today. You won't see all of them, there's a great number of them. I have a couple safety rules to go over. First is please stay seated at all times, no standing up, leaning down the vehicle. Second, please hang on all your personal belongings, such as your hats and cameras. If they fall off the trunk, we're not allowed to stop to pick them up. We're now entering the low luxury forest area. And over on the right, that black and white animal with the stripes is called the okapi. It looks like a zebra. He's actually part of the giraffe family. They weren't discovered until 1901. Boarding holes like the one you see on the left are actually places for animals to gather. Sometimes on the left we might be able to see some black rhinos. The black rhinos are very rare. There's less than 5,000 of them left in the world. They weigh about 3,000 pounds and can run at speeds of 35 miles an hour. And up ahead here on the left, from the side of the road, these light tan animals are the greater kudus. Greater kudus are after second tallest antelope. When their males are full grown, they weigh 750 pounds. And over on the left, in the bushes, this brown animal with the stripes and the horns called the bongo. They're also called the ghost of the forest because they're rarely seen. Both males and females have horns that grow to a length of 32 to 36 inches long. We're now entering the Safi River area. This is where we'll see such animals like the Nile hippos and the Nile crocodiles. And over the left, at the other end of the island, down there, in the water, is the Nile hippos. Baby hippo, when he's born, weighs 85 pounds. A full-grown hippo weighs about 5,000 pounds. The hippos stay in the water most of the time, and so keep them getting sunburned. They usually come out at night to feed. They eat about 150 pounds of grass and vegetation every day. They can stay in the water for 8 minutes at a time. Those pelicans that you see standing around are the pink-backed pelicans. They're the smallest of the pelican family. When they're full-grown, they have a wingspan of up to 8 feet. As we get very close to this rickety old bridge up ahead, over to the left are some Nile crocodiles laying around. The Nile crocodiles can run at 10 miles an hour on land, and when they're full grown, they weigh up to 500 pounds and grow to a length of 16 to 20 feet long. We're now going to enter into a different type of ecosystem called the savanna. And talking about a different type of ecosystem, this upside down looking tree on the right is called the baobab tree. In time of the drought, that tree will store water that's chunky or leaves up to 9 months out of the year. That tree is about 1,000 years old. This is my favorite feeder reserve. This is Serengeti Grassland. This is superhighway across East Africa for millions of migrating animals every year. This is the hometown to animals of lions, elephants, and giraffes. This is the wild Africa that we're trying to protect and conserve. The landscape that you see here is totally created by the animals that live here. The elephants come along and push the trees down so it's more likely and more grass to grow. The giraffes eat the other side of the trees, which also lets more likely and more grass grow. Animals like the zebras and the antelopes will mow down the tall grasses. This allows new grass to grow, and the smaller animals will trim out the edges. This is a balanced system. There's enough food for all the animals to eat. And over the left, in the back corner back there, are some wild African dogs. They're also called painted dogs. Unlike a regular dog that has 5 toes, these animals only have 4 toes. They travel in packs of 5 to 15 dogs, and they can consume up to 1/3 of their total body weight in one meal. They weigh anywhere from 40 to 75 pounds. Those are Africa's most successful predators. Also over the left over here, these large animals, large horns, those are Angoli cattle. They're also called the Watusi cattle. Their horns go to a length of 4 feet long. These large mounds of dirt you see standing around are termite mounds. They're as hard as concrete. Elephants like to use them as scratching posts. And when they get worn down, some animals like to sit on top of them, go over the grassland, look for predators, such as the lions and the cheetahs. And over the left is a Maasai giraffe. Giraffe is full grown, standing above 18-20 feet tall, and they eat about 20 hours a day. They will also sleep for 30 minutes a day, but not all at once. And over to the right over here, those little small animals with the dark stripe down the side called springboks. They get their name from their ability to spring up into the air 10 to 11.5 feet high repeatedly when they're frightened. When they're full grown, they'll weigh up to 100 pounds. And up ahead on the right, those gray animals standing around are the white-bearded wildebeest. The wildebeest is one of the world's largest migrating land animals. Wildebeest also called GNU, G-N-U. Here's some up ahead here on the left side of the road. Here's more giraffes up here on the left also. Now we're entering elephant country. The male elephant, when he's full grown, weighs about 12,000 pounds. A female elephant weighs about 8,000 pounds. A female elephant will carry her young for 22 months, and when the baby elephant is born, he'll weigh anywhere from 250 to 300 pounds. Researchers in the reserve are studying how elephants communicate with each other, so hopefully once they figure this out, they'll be able to help the elephants in the wild for future generations. One of the greatest threats to elephants are humans. Even today, they're still hunted by poachers for their tusks. Elephants like throw water, mud, and dirt on their backs, and helps keep them cool, and also helps keep them getting sunburned. As I'm getting ready to cross the Rico Bridge up ahead, this bridge is going to take us to the heart of elephant country. Once you get around the curve, keep your eyes up to the left. Maybe we'll see some elephants. See where the elephants been scratching inside this pip, their tusk. The elephants eat that clay, which gives them valuable minerals to their diet. And there's some elephants to the left over here. The flock of birds that you see on the left are the greater flamingos. They get their pink color from keratin out of shrimp to eat. When the baby flamingos hatch from the egg, the color is gray. We're now entering white rhino country. The white rhinos were once a great success story. They were once almost extinct, but through conservation and poaching, they made a tremendous comeback. White rhinos weigh about 5,000 pounds and can run speeds of 35 miles an hour. But even today, they're still hunted by poachers with their horns who sell them on the black market. And as we come around the curve, over on the left, laying down on the little hill up there underneath the trees, are some cheetahs. The cheetahs run about 60 miles an hour for a short distance of several hundred yards. They hunt in the daytime. They use sight instead of smell to catch their prey. There's more cheetahs up ahead here on the left over here, walking around.
How do you know it's not a guy?
The rocks that you see on the left are called the copies. This is where the lions like to hang out sometimes, like that male lion that's laying down top of the big rocks there to the left. The male lion weighs up to 500 pounds. The females do most of the hunting, and the lions just lay around every 16 to 20 hours a day. They can run speeds of 35 miles an hour. Over on the left, those dark brown animals, one of them called the bunty box. They're extinct in the wild. You only find those animals on reserves like this one. And over on the right, these white animals with wavy horns called the addax. They're a desert animal. Their horns run to a length of 36 inches long. Also on the right over here are some granite zebras. They stand about 5 feet tall. They're black-white stripes. They can run speeds 40 miles an hour, and no two zebras have the same stripe pattern. There's a female lion to the left over here on the rocks. Also on the right over there was some ostriches, the world's largest flightless birds. They can run speeds of 40 miles an hour and stand up to 7 feet tall. And there's the another female lion up on top of the big rocks up there on the left. And over the left are some warthogs. The warthogs are Africa's largest burrowing animal. Here's the ostriches and the zebras again to the right over here. Also on the right underneath the tree there on the ground, some ostrich eggs. Each one of those eggs weighs about 3 pounds each. Now let me take the road that goes straight ahead. Looks like somebody left the gate up to the left here, so we're going to take the road to the left and see what's down here. Well, it's like the Harambe Wildlife Reserve has opened up a new section of the reserve for us today. And over the left, these white animals with the curved horns are the scimitar horned oryxes. These animals are very rare. When they're full grown, they weigh up to 400 pounds. Their horns go up to length of 4 feet long. You can only find those animals in reserves like this one. Looks like we've gotten off our scheduled trek just a little bit. I'm about to drop you off at the nearest warden's post, and from there, it's just a short walk back to Harambe village. But if license weather have those up close and personal, you may want to take the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail walk. There you may see such animals like the meerkats, the silverback gorillas, lots of birds and fish, and many other animals. Thanks a lot for coming to our safaris today. Well, it looks like this is your stop coming up, so please gather up papers, blinds, watch your hand feeling right, so we're to open. We don't like to say goodbye here in Harambe, say Kwaharini with swings go well, so Kwaharini, have a nice day here in Afghan Kingdom, watch your step, getting off the truck.